Hello there, it's Dizzy, and it's time to play some Minecraft. So, today I want to build a chimney for the house that I've been working on. And you can see here we've got a nice roaring fireplace behind me. I've actually got one on the first level as well as the second level, which is where I'm at right now. But as it stands at this point, let's go outside and look at our chimney because it isn't a feature of the house, right? You can tell I've built a fireplace on each side. But if we go outside, let's check for creepers or other friendlies or unfriendlies. If we go outside and we look just at our house, we can see I've just roughed out what a chimney would look like. And normally that'd be about all you can do in Minecraft. But we're playing modded Minecraft, as is evidenced by that glorious sunrise. And there is actually a mod that lets us generate smoke. It's called the Chimneys mod. And so I wanted to play with that today and sort of see where we wind up. I think it can look really great. So you can see here I've actually made some stone brick chimney pieces. So we've got a conductor, an actual chimney, as well as an emitter. So those are sort of the three main pieces if we look at the mod. And they're just in all sorts of textures. I just did mine in stone brick because that was what I thought I wanted to use. So let's go ahead and set this up. I think, so the general idea here is that an emitter will generate smoke particles when something happens around it. So if we put like a furnace next to it, it would read that and generate a corresponding amount of smoke when the furnace is running. So let's just use a lever instead of a furnace. And I believe, yeah, see, that generates some nice smoke. It's not really that much. I guess the question is, would it work? Can we make more smoke with more emitters? What, we'd have to put the chimney between the emitters, I guess. Well, let's try that. So just do, horse, you just are such an attention getter. All right, so yeah, I can output to the side. That's good to know. If we put another emitter right next to it, so the same switch will turn it on, it seems to generate more smoke. Let's sort of wait and watch. And if we get rid of it, yeah, seems like it's less. All right, so more emitters equals more smoke. Now the question is, so emitters are pretty straightforward, chimneys are pretty straightforward. What about those conductors? Not sure what those do. So, I mean, I would imagine that if you put them side by side, they would pass the smoke through. Yes, it's exactly what they do. Not quite sure why you'd want that. I guess just to pipe it through from other places. Oh, I wonder. Okay, so here's a question. Maybe this would let us generate more smoke by virtue of more conductors. I mean, that might be true, but I can't actually tell. Okay, well, anyway, we know the gist of it. We basically got to have an emitter. We might need conductors for transferring smoke. And then we have the chimneys. So the question is, up there at the top, there's not a whole lot of room for us to put redstone stuff. So I think what we're going to wind up doing is putting the redstone emitters down here, or the emitters down at the bottom, and then run chimneys the whole way up. I think I mean, the chimneys are really cheap. If we just look at the recipe for one of them, it's just, 6 of whatever kind of block you want. So, I think the next step is let's go ahead and tear down. I've got plenty of cobble though. Let me just go cook this real quick in my handy dandy seared furnace. Just cook all of this cobble up. Again, if you watch the previous episode where I made the seared furnace, you know just how handy this thing is. It's going to give us a full stack of stone in just a few brief moments. I use this thing all the time now. I've got a couple furnaces still in the house, but I'm not even using them anymore. All right, great. So we got plenty of stone. So let's make a bunch of chimneys. Actually, probably what we should do first is work out how this thing is going to fit in on the bottom, and then we'll tear the whole thing down. So let's see here. Let me go make these chimneys real quick because we're going to need those to do anything. It's probably about 20 blocks high, so we're probably going to want, I don't know, 40? Oh, we'll just get a stack. That'll be fine. Oh, those are stone chimneys. That was stupid. That's not what I meant, guys. This might still be enough. Yeah, it's 40. All right. We'll find out. Oh, crafting in Minecraft. All right. So let's go ahead and just tear this first level down and see how we're going to do this. So I already have a space where I can put the emitters. I gotta get the redstone. So I think what I'm going to do, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a couple of redstone torches. And we'll put them underneath, and I think that'll work. My redstone is so rusty. I don't know. It's rusty. I've just never developed it. So what we'll do is we'll just put the torches. Where'd they go? They're there. One there. And then we'll put the emitters on top. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Well, that was easy. And then we just snap those on top of there. And I mean, the particles are disappearing, but that's okay. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay, so now, oh, we're going to need a lot more stone bricks. Let's go get some more stone bricks. So now all we really need to do is tear down the chimney and or tear down the sort of faux chimney, as the case may be, and run everything up. And that should be it. This was a much simpler project than I thought it was going to be. It's not quite the finished product, but I've got the chimneys piped all the way down, and you can see it's generating a nice stream of smoke. So we're almost there. One thing that didn't occur to me until I was building this thing was maybe we don't need a redstone signal. I mean, you would ideally, if you put it next to a fire, it would generate smoke too. So let's find out if that works. I don't think that works. All right, so we have to have a redstone signal. It's kind of hokey, but that's all right. If we had furnaces, it would probably be cooler, but whatever. Just trying to think if there's a better way to do this that would generate more smoke, but I don't know. I don't know that we need more smoke right now. It's fine. Okay, so the chimney's working. I need to pull down sort of all of this stuff and replace it with stone brick, and we'll be all done. So let me finish that up, and then I'll be right back. All right, we're all done building it. I replaced all the cobble with brick, and you can now see that it looks pretty decent. Nice little bit of smoke coming out there, as you'd expect from a house. Not as much as I'd like. I might have to play around with that and figure that out a little bit, but not bad for a quick little project. So that's the Advanced Chimneys mod. A nice sort of aesthetic mod for when you want your house to look a little more real, especially when you build with fireplaces, which we typically do in Minecraft, since things tend to be a little more medieval. Probably not my best build ever done, but it works and it adds a nice touch to the whole thing. And always grateful for the seared furnace. Let me cook all that stone real quick. I went through a lot of it in a hurry, especially by making the wrong chimney. So I think that's the project for tonight. I have been playing with Pam's Harvest Craft. I don't quite understand the beekeeping. So many different kinds of beekeeping. Oh, look, there's a honeycomb. I wonder what that does. Let's see. We can make a honeycomb block with it. That doesn't work. Huh. Well, I think that's a mystery for another day. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you can try this mod out and build some awesome stuff with it. So that's about it. And talk to you later.